Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. Get up and get your thing going on. So today is Monday. What's the topic for today? I said we're going to cover this branding thing for a couple of weeks on end. We're going to deeply get into what branding means and what it entails to brand yourself. I introduced what branding was on Thursday. I hope you did. First of all, I hope you did enjoy reading Haiku. I hope you devoured the report, you read it, and tell me what you think about it. Send me an email, theunemploymentdojo@gmail.com. If you didn't get it, it's still on there. It's still on the unemploymentdojo.com. Make sure you read the Haiku report. It's about 34 pages. Make sure you read that report and let me know what you think. Now, on Thursday, I introduced what branding was all about. When you get down to branding, when you say, okay, Lee is a brand, or, George is a brand, or Jimmy is a brand, what are you actually talking about? Branding is a way of separating yourself from the norm, or separating yourself from your competition, or putting a vision, putting something, a vision into your customer's mind, or into your prospect, or even to the person who's going to hire you. When they hear Lee Karaoke, what's the first thing that they think about? What's the first thing that embeds in their mind? And that's what I'm going to teach this whole week. Every day I'm going to be talking about branding. Why it's important you got to brand yourself. First of all, the reason why it's important to brand yourself is that if you're not branding yourself, if you don't come out and talk about who you are or separate yourself from your competition is branding you. The people that you're sending out your resume to is branding you. They putting you in a category, and a lot of times people, when they put you in a category, you might not fit in that specific category, but they're picking up on how you behave and what message you're putting out there. So it's more important that you brand yourself, before other people brand you. Make sure you let it be known what you speak for, what you stand for. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is differentiation. Why do you have to differentiate yourself from your competition? Today, being good is just being good. It doesn't mean anything. Being excellent doesn't mean anything either. You could be excellent. You could be excellent at what you do, but if you're not getting noticed, it doesn't mean anything. You could be the best teacher, the best musician, the best rapper, the best whatever, bus driver. But if you're not doing anything different, you're not getting noticed. You're not getting noticed. So it is important that you strive to be different, and not just to be different in a stupid way, in an awkward way. You have to strive to be different in a way that will make sense. If I come here and start doing all kinds of backflips and I'm talking about branding, or I come here butt naked without a shirt, and I'm talking about branding, that doesn't make sense. That's different in a stupid way, Now I'm saying, if you want to come out and you want to show people that you want to get the attention that you're seeking, so that you could get into the places that you need to be, you need to be different in a way that is actually going to complement the position that you're going for, or the brand that you're going for. Let me give you a typical example. Let's say you're a chef. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say you're a teacher. Let's say you teach your expertise as math. You've been looking for a math gig. You can't find a math job, and now you want to start teaching math. Now, what is your competition doing? They probably all have resumes typed up, and they're sending them resumes to all the math jobs. How about you separate yourself from your competition by, one, doing videos, talking about why you believe that this algorithm is better than that, or why you believe that differentiation calculus, this is better than that. Or you can even shoot videos just like the way I'm shooting the video, and talk about why you love math. What was the most interesting thing about math? What drove you to get into math? What is so passionate? Why do you think someone would want to learn math from you as an individual? Now that's different, because most of your competition is putting out resumes, but you putting out a video. Number one, it's different. Number two, you're talking to the people. You're connecting them. They see who you are. They connect with you. So the first thing is strive to be different. strive to be different in a creative way, you know, in a way that makes sense. Don't be different just for the sake of being noticed, you know, because that might give you negative, you know, it might, you know, you will be noticed, but what is the message behind your attention or the attention that you're getting? So tune in tomorrow. I'm going to still continue with this whole branding thing. And another thing, I personally would like you to give me a personal story. Tell me about what it feels to be unemployed. I will start with that tomorrow. If you go to the section of the stories, when you go to the website, the Unemployment Dojo, and you go to the story section, there's going to be something nice for you about my story, my personal story, and why I started to get into this. Why am I so passionate about unemployment? Alright? Take it easy. Peace. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love.